I have two sides, the nicest girl you'll ever meet and the twisted freaking psychopath. Oh, so please look out for the psychopaths. All men cheat, so where do we go from here? Find the man that you're willing to be cheated on with or stay single. Maybe just stay single. Problem solved. Hi. Hey, I'm sorry to waste your time, but I'm looking for anything serious right now, and it looks like you are. Oh, you're gonna be single forever, and did you know you got freaked up parents who didn't teach you how to be a gentleman? Oh, yikes. Just trying to be honest. I could have just ignored you, no need to be nasty. Does it look like your parents taught you how to be a decent person? That's rough, buddy. And we aren't together, so if he wants to freak you, really, I can't say anything. But I'm pretty confident he won't. He probably will. He loves me. He was seeing another girl like a week ago, then freaked her and left. No, I know he wasn't with another girl a week ago. He was going on about how he freaked someone else and I wasn't mad. Yep, my statement is still correct. He's a liar. All he does is lie. I felt so bad when I cheated. He didn't care. All he cared about was a revenge. Then I'm a liar too, cause I was that girl. Well, he's pretty gold in bed. You shouldn't have cheated on him. Apparently, to get a boyfriend, you actually have to stop being mean to men, and I don't know if I'm ready for that commitment. Okay. Take your time. I wholeheartedly believe I'm a gift to anyone who comes in contact with me. Oh, that's self-confidence. That's good. Would you rather date a girl for her looks or her personality? I'll be honest with you, both are equally important. What if every day you saw this girl, you didn't know her name, and you didn't care about it because she just wasn't your type? She was too big, her hair was messy, and maybe she wore really ugly clothes. But one day she talks to you. And you're a little creeped out at first, but as the days go by, you really get to know her. You even like her. Who the fact that she doesn't look so good fade from your mind? What the frick? I'm sorry. It just seems like every guy on here wants a girl with a big bum and a pretty smile. And if you don't check those off, then they don't even bother getting to know you. I can't believe someone said this. Man of Reddit, know the phrase nice guys finish last? I'm beginning to think the same goes for girls who are not dramatic. Attention seekers are crazy. I'm sick of always listening to girls that constantly start drama and need to be told they are beautiful and great in every social interaction. You guys say you hate dealing with dramatic and crazy girls, but I see guys flock to these girls all the time. I try to just be myself and stay the frick away from the drama, and this only leads to me being friend-zoned, while my friends are frolicking around making asses out of themselves, causing fights and having any guy they please. So what gives? I'm getting meaner and meaner. Nobody respected me when I was nice. Yeah, that's your excuse. Too nice a poetic conversation. Who made a beautiful woman like you cry? I sigh, wipe the streaks that stain my face. Well, I thought I got it right this time, but that's simply not the case. I relied too much on fate, tried to speak the truth, was greeted by, "You're just too nice, too kind, too absolute." Too nice is not a bad thing. What makes you so upset? Well, I relived this moment many times. So, they're tears of pure regret. Regret? Yes, I said I would never feel again. It would be me, myself, and I. Foolishly, I broke my rule. The first reason why I cried. Someone as too nice as you doesn't need that guy. Oh, I know. I crack a smile. That's the other reason why. Oh, she was just too nice. If he has a car, don't block him, sis. He can be a free Uber driver. So, I never understood when people were like, when you find the one, you just know. Until I met Joey. As crazy as it sounds, I knew with the moments of meeting him that he was the love of my life. We've only been together for a couple of weeks, so I know how crazy it sounds when I tell people about our relationship. Love takes time, there is no way. You don't know him well enough to love him. But here's the thing, these people don't know about our relationship. As cliche as it sounds, they haven't heard the long late night talks or seen the tears when speaking of our past and all the hurt we've been through. People don't understand that this isn't just another dead-end relationship. Joey is the man I want to spend every moment with for the rest of my life here on earth. Why? Because he tidies up my room so I can study. He will put my beds in their containers so I have them. He'll play with my hair until I fall asleep. He'll surprise me with forehead kisses and loving stares. He'll make me French press coffee in the morning. And most importantly, he never lets me forget how much he loves me. If this isn't true love, then I'm not sure what is. For once, I know what the rest of my life looks like. To my Joseph, or as I call him, Uncle Joey, because of Full House, not incest. Thank you for loving me and giving me the privilege to love you endlessly. You're one of the best things to ever come my way, and I'll continue to cherish you until we both cease to exist. I love you, Joseph, and I can't wait to steal your last name like I've already stolen all your hoodies. When you meet people that could be potential dating material? Seriously, serious question. Like, where can I find a stable 30 to 35-year-old or 27-28 plus, 5'11 plus feet with a good job and the ability to support us, no issues with drugs or alcohol, good morals, godly, could be previously divorced, could even have a kid of their own, who's ready to settle down, has a lot of patience and understanding, rugged, a little thicker road, loyal, goofy, can deal with my health issues, can deal with my needing help sometimes, and possibly being on disability, and won't mind living next door to my parents. I mean, not that I'm currently dating or anything, but someday I'll be again, so... How do I honor a husband? I don't know. I'm glad you're okay with your body, but maybe the person you get into a relationship with isn't. She says she is, but she would really like to be on the beach with her buff man showing his gorgeous body, but she can't. I'm not saying this to upset you, it's just food for thought. I think you're a wonderful young man. Then you shouldn't have commented this. I just assume most men who are too active on social media and respond to things like this are jobless and pathetic. Most women who are very active on social media are usually making money on it some way or sharing their creativity. Men who are on social media indicate mediocrity because I feel like they only gravitate towards these platforms in search of women to objectify and sexist memes. Oh, sexist person talking about sexism. Background: Nice Girl was a friend of mine. Let's call him Mark. My girlfriend, and I've tried to make friends with her being in a social circle. When Mark eventually got a girlfriend, we'll call her Sasha. Nice Girl got very jealous of him. Mark cut off ties with Nice Girl as she wasn't good for his mental health due to years of emotional and verbal abuse, along with passive-aggressive behavior towards him. Nice Girl often made vague posts on Facebook in regards to men, with a few alluding to Mark. Girlfriend suggested maybe you should just talk with him and let him know your feelings. A Nice Girl said it was useless to do that because of her reasons. Girlfriend said that it was a bit short-tempered with Nice Girl blowing up at her. Shortly, my girlfriend removed her from Facebook. Then a month later, she gets a long, angry message from Nice Girl. A Nice Girl: you know you think you know someone, but you don't. You've been there for them for many years. You share many experiences with them. And even though you have problems, you'd never pin them to just unfriend you without your knowledge. You selfish, coward person. I cried with you as your mother slowly died, and I visited her grave even when you weren't there. I hugged you because you were too freaking masculine to place that burden on your male mates. I used to say it to one of my exes and I'll say it again. A friend isn't forever, so stop treating them like gold. Unbelievable. Sadly, men need things spelled out to them. Make it clear and simple. Don't get me wrong, some of them get it, but most need you to say what you want clearly. Tired of telling people how I should be treated. All good, just trying to help, hon. I don't like being snapped at, by the way. I'm not snapping, and even if I was, who cares? You have no idea what I've been through. You think everything needs to be said swiftly. It doesn't, because people think that they can abuse me. 1 month later. A Nice Girl: hi there, I just wanted to send you an unfriendly message to say that I noticed that you unfriended me. No, I could have just left it, but telling people to get freaked is just so much more fun. Boo-hoo, poor you. I disagreed with you about something that was personal in my life. Something you know freak all about. I don't know you that well, but I'm going to assume something here, okay? Because I used to be friends with Mark, and he told me that you and Opie have been together for like forever, which is great, by the way. Good for you. But giving me guy advice when you've been with someone for a really long time means that you have no clue just how hard it is to firstly find someone and keep a relationship with them. Maybe you like having to spell everything out to your man, but I don't. I find maturity, honesty, and openness far more attractive than telling him what to constantly do. But you know, we do now live in a world where men think pretending to be soldiers in a video game is just as brave as being a real one. And then women like you enable that crap by being into the same thing. You know what's so funny? I complained to my ex that girls who like sci-fi enable immaturity in men who like those things, and wearing hair and pigtails to conventions is so creepy and childish in adulthood. And what do you know? I found a pic of you on Facebook wearing a wig and pigtails at a gas convention. Oh my god! The fact that so many people of my generation are so predictable is so pathetic. You're pathetic. Oh, and can you please send a sweet little message to Mark from me too? I noticed that when his mother was dying, I was the one that held his hand and cried with him on his kitchen floor, and no one else was. But I guess he just got amnesia or something. Tell him to go freak himself. I didn't see you at the funeral, but I guess you're still friends with him anyway. Yay. What in the goddamn freak? You're a freak. And the nice girl vlog girlfriend and me. If you watched this before, I believe you must have enjoyed watching this video. So if you could leave a like and subscribe to this channel, that would help this channel to a great extent. I'll see you all in the next video. Have a great day.